Good morning, children. This time we're going to have the second lesson under rhythm, which is about the simple time signatures. The learning competency is to differentiate orally among 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, and 6/8 time signatures. The learning objectives for this lesson are: describe time signature and meter, differentiate orally among 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 time signatures, and identify the appropriate time signature for the given rhythmic pattern. This time, we will have the second lesson under rhythm, which is all about simple time signatures. But first, let me know if you have knowledge on time signatures. All you need to do is to choose the letter of the correct answer for every item. Are you ready? 1. It is a regular pattern of stresses that provide the pulse or beat of the music. A. G clef, B. meter, C. staff, or D. time signature. The correct answer is B. meter. Number 2. The upper number in a time signature tells the A. kind of note receiving 1 beat, B. kind of rest receiving 1 beat, C. number of beats per measure, or D. number of notes to be used. And the correct answer is C. number of beats per measure. In 4/4 time, the number of beats to be received by a whole note is A. 4, B. 3, C. 2, or D. 1. The correct answer is A. 4. Number 4. In a 3/4 time, the note that receives 3 beats is A. dotted quarter note, B. dotted 8th note, C. dotted whole note, or D. dotted half note. The correct answer is dotted half note. And number 5, the note division in a simple time signature is grouped into A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4. And the correct answer is 2. Did you get all of them? Do you still remember the meaning of time signature? When you snap your fingers, you will notice that there are beats formed, and each of the snaps has duration. For every periodical stress, you can count those snaps. The counting tells you that the song is timed, and it represents time signature. But what is time signature? It tells you how the music is to be counted. It is written at the beginning of the staff after the clef and the key signature. A clef is used to indicate the correct position of the note and pitch on the staff. The key signature is a set of sharp or flat indicated at the staff to minimize the number of accidentals required in music notation. In a staff, notes are arranged into measures divided by bar lines according to the time signature indicated. A bar line is a vertical line intersecting the staff lines, while measure or bar is the space between them, where you can arrange the notes and rests accordingly. Let us examine the time signature. It consists of two numbers, the upper and lower numbers. The upper number tells the number of beats per measure, while the lower number tells the kind of note that receives one beat. Let us go now to meter. It is a regular pattern of stresses or accents that provide the pulse or beat of the music. It is also the grouping of notes and rests as units. The meter describes the time signature as to simple or compound. Simple time signature shows its note that is grouped into two notes. Compound time signature, on the other hand, shows note division that is grouped into three notes. Meters in musical scores, whether simple or compound, can be duple, triple, or quadruple. A duple meter means that there is a primary division of two beats in every bar, regardless of the kind of note that receives one beat. An example of this is the time signature 2/4. A triple meter has a primary division of 3 beats in every measure, while quadruple meter has primary division of 4 beats, both regardless of the kind of note that is receiving a beat. The time signature 3/4 is a triple meter, while the time signature 4/4 is a quadruple meter. Remember, the time signatures 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 are in simple time. Most of the time, the first beat of every bar is accented or stressed. When you hear the accented beat, you can count the next beat or beats. You will notice that there is a pattern of accented or strong and unaccented or weak beats. This pattern that is repeated regularly will help you identify the time signature of any song. This